All right, we're back with another interview at Ballads and Brews, and we got with us John Isaacs. How's it going, John?
Hey, doing great, pretty good.
Doing good.
Sorry, my brain didn't work right there.
You're good. Something that throws everybody off when we get started.
I'm doing good if mine does work.
There you go.
Yeah.
So,
Honestly, that threw me off because that wasn't our normal introduction. Normally, we do the whole welcome back to another thing of Holler in Kentucky.
if I'm being honest, it threw me for a loop,
it was hard for me to even say it because I'm used to
I was
saying
like, what the hell's he doing?
But we're gonna connect these with other interviews we've done, so we didn't need to do the full intro every time. So it's throwing us off. So it's a little awkward, but we got all the awkwardness out of the way now. I feel like.
Gotta warn me next time. You know I'm a creature of habit.
Well, John, you want to let everybody know who you are, where you're from, what you do, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I'm from Tyner, Kentucky. I grew up in Berea, but it was on like the outskirts of Berea, closer to Rockcastle, and just was rooted in music my whole life.
Yeah.
And kind of like self-taught on the guitar. It was like, on my mom's side of the family, it was kind of like they teach you 3 chords and they're like, you're on your own. If you want to learn it, you have to learn it. It's not like, I was like, okay. But luckily I had YouTube,
There you go.
I'm a millennial, so.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's where I learned. Half the things I can do, I've learned from YouTube. So, that's where we're at these days. Yeah, something breaks on your car, you got to do something, you look it up. Yeah, figure it out. Yeah. So.
And and then I just randomly went to open mic, about 4 years ago. And I've always wrote songs and stuff, ever since I was like 15, and obviously they wasn't no good, you're going to write 1,000 bad songs before you write one. It's like, okay, that might be a little bit good.
Yeah. Got to work the bad ones out to get to the good ones.
For real, man.
Yeah.
And then so it's just been a kind of a crazy ride, and lately things have really been looking up for me.
That's good.
And I've been meeting a lot of big people. I played with, like last weekend, I played at Golden's Pub and with Patrick Golden, and I didn't know this about him, but like he played with Waylon Jennings for 15 years.
Oh, wow.
And stuff
Okay.
like that. And then like the drummer back him, he played with George Jones.
Okay.
Helped record some of Alan Jackson stuff and stuff.
Nice.
It's
Well,
just
you can hear some of that in your songs and stuff because it definitely had that old classic country sound to it. Yeah, for sure.
That's 100%. Because I don't like that new country stuff, man.
Yeah.
Because there's no truth in behind the lyrics. I'm always trying to write a song that at least someone can relate to. Maybe not everybody, but try to make a universal sound to it in a sense of like a man can relate to this, a woman can relate to this, somebody will relate to it though.
Yeah, somebody can pull that story back into their own life and feel connected to it. Yeah. Makes sense, man.
People connect with stuff. I say it all the time.
Yeah.
It's real.
Yeah.
It's not like that they can be like, oh, that's
it's just
something.
a different tone of connection. You know what I mean? Like, just in the sense of like, you put someone like for instance, like Luke, he has a very different sound than I do. But he still has that same connection toward a certain person. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? So
it's everybody's got their own unique sound, but the stories cross over. No matter what the voice sounds like or anything like that.
There's
the stories
ways to skin a cat.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. Well, like you said, you're more like the classic, honky tonk kind of music. You know what I mean? I feel like the classic country kind of thing. Where you just mentioned Luke. Luke's got a little bit more of the folky sound to him. That kind of thing. So there's room for all of it. We're here for it. So.
Which I write in the sense of like I got songs right now I'm writing that are more like a bluesy rock. Because at the same time I don't really know what to call myself, and I hate that. Because I'm like, I don't care what people call me in the sense of my genre. I don't want to call myself outlaw. I don't want to call myself neo country. I don't want to, because I don't really know. You know what I mean? And when you put yourself in a box like that, I feel like they kind of try to restrict your creative control because I want to keep writing music and people be like, and for instance, like Chris Stapleton, I've heard stuff that's like, that's straight up Delta blues.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean?
Especially with
country,
him.
You know what I mean?
And we know where he's from.
Yeah, exactly.
From the Delta
but he's definitely got that sound like he's from the South. Louisiana on the bayou or something.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, for sure.
I always ask people like Creedence, for instance. Everybody thinks Creedence is from like Baton Rouge.
Yeah.
No, they're from L.A.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they're from California.
Somewhere out in L.A. Like
I'm pretty sure we looked into that one time.
Yeah, but everybody's like, they associate them with Louisiana because of their sound.
Yeah.
But they're it's like,
who knows?
It's like, what? But like, go ahead.
Wow.
No, you're good. And we just,
That's
I feel
wild.
like a lot of people say outlaw country and that kind of stuff. So we've kind of shied away from saying outlaw country. We call it classic country or honky tonk or something. Just, I feel like people say outlaw country too much. So that's just for us. But who knows? No, not that that's not what you are. That ain't what I'm saying. No, but like that's just what we say.
No, I'm not putting myself in a category at all because I'm the type. I'm like, I don't know what I am. And then when I go on DistroKid to upload my songs, then they got like this whole book of genres, and then you click one, and then it goes deeper into it. It's like, okay, is that neo country? Is that whatever they call it? I don't know. Like grassroots. They got everything. They got. And
all these little subgenres.
I'm over here on Google, like, what's this?
What am I?
What is my identity?
Put one of your songs into AI and be like, hey, what am I? What is this? There you go.
We've said it. I don't know where we came up with it or whatever, but Kentucky has its own sound.
Yes.
And instead of country or Americana, we call it Kentucky-cana.
Yeah.
Because it just has that Kentucky sound.
Yeah.
And that could be the 90s country outlaw. That
you better get that patent.
This
I know. We've talked about having shirts made and stuff and haven't done it yet. But.
Because like if you go, it depends on what region you look at in Kentucky.
Right.
You can go out in Eastern Kentucky, but you're going to find bands like Blackstone Cherry. That's not but you can tell that there's those roots there. I mean, some of the guys, one of the guys from them, parents is like the Kentucky Headhunters.
Yeah.
So it's like, there's that influence.
Yeah.
And you just hear all kinds of different sounds in our state.
Yeah.
You go out west and you might get more folkier kind of sound. You go out east, you might get a rock band.
Yeah.
You never know. Yeah.
That's true.
That's the beauty about all this.
That
man.
is true.
Yeah.
And
it is.
That's why we call it Kentucky-Kana, because it could be the heavy rock that blows up in Europe. It could be the folk guy that's playing, whatever.
Dude, you just can't put like, it's so, I don't know how to put it. It's
it gets hard. I know.
It's just like, for like the music scene, you don't know who's going to blow up, in the sense of that. And like, to me, I don't really chase that. I like the fact that I write music that someone can relate to, and it helps them through their day.
Yes,
like the money aspect, I don't care. Like, would it be nice to make a living off of it? Yes, but I still have a day job.
Yeah, we're the same.
We're doing this because we're fans of what you all do.
We get blown away sometimes because we'll hear artists like you and Nathan sitting over here, and we're like, we can't figure out how you all aren't on the national radio scene or whatever you want to call that scene, the national scene or whatever. It makes it hard for us. So.
It's just, but I mean, you just got to know who you got to know, man. I mean, and I've learned that through the music scene. It's like the more people you know, and then not even that I know, but like that God introduces me to, just like Patrick Golden, a random phone call, and then, some other things I ain't gonna say.
No, I get it. You got some stuff you got to keep under wraps. I got it.
I always keep things under wraps, man. Because if you do that, I feel like, because my experience with it, whenever you boast about it, it disappears. It disappears in a heartbeat, man. So I'm like superstitious.
We get it. We get it. We're the same way.
So I'm
we're scared to announce shows. Like, say we book artists for our show to have on.
Yeah.
We don't announce it beforehand because we don't want to jinx it. It's like a thing with us.
It's literally a thing with us.
Yeah. I'm the same way.
That's funny you said that because we're the same way.
Grind in silence, man. That's 100%.
Like, grind in silence.
There you go. Well, you just had some new songs out this year.
Yeah, well,
you want to talk about a couple of them?
Yeah, I did Good Old Country Songs, and then I did the Pickin' Living, but that's off that Never Fold album. But I'm gonna keep adding to that, and that's gonna keep my honky tonk, vibe.
Yeah.
And then I'll probably do a vinyl whenever I get how many songs.
Get up there.
12.
That seems to be the way people do it now. They'll put out a single, maybe 2 songs at a time, and then once they get the full of it, then they'll do an album with all of them.
I don't really know the art behind it because my viewers they're not up.
Well, I mean, everybody starts somewhere, man.
Yeah.
So.
And but like them songs, like Good Old Country Songs, is actually touching on a subject about the music scene, and it's kind of a bold thing to say, but it's like, there's a lot of people that bicker and fight about things, and they lose sight of the reason they actually started doing music. And then. So that's why I just said, why can't we just get along, write some good old country
there you
songs,
go. Yeah, that's a good line.
But at the same time, in the beginning of it, I'm talking about I'll be nice to you, but don't mistake my niceness for weakness.
Being soft,
You know what I mean?
And
and that's how I got that song. And then like the Pick and Live song, that's basically just talking about my music career.
Yeah.
And I wrote the first half of that 4 years ago.
Okay.
And
then so it's been something that it's evolved as your career's evolving. Yeah, that's cool.
Started getting into it, then I finally finished it up, and yeah, it's just, and a lot of people like that song. It's funny. It's like the ones that marinate.
Yeah,
that people like better.
The slow burn. Yeah, I got you.
Like,
that makes sense. Well, like you said, that's pretty cool that song's developed as you've been progressing with your music and stuff too. That's pretty cool.
Which
so it's almost
and you know, in the past, before I got deep into it, I took a lot of inspiration from like Alan Jackson stuff, like, cause like that's the way he said he would write songs, like, cause that's the way I do it. Like I'll put like 2-minute clips. I'll freestyle a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
Or I'll do like a 30-second clip, and they're pretty good freestyles, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
But then you go back on them, and then you build off that song. You know, cut the fat and trim it. But like.
Yeah.
But like the song "Woman Like You," I wrote that in about Becky. You know, that's my girlfriend, and
well, that's one of them I had wrote down here to ask you about. Yeah. So I'm glad you brought that up.
And
that's my wife over there behind the camera.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So I feel like that's just a kind of a universal song, as like a real man.
Yeah.
That's really dedicated to a real woman.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? They're not out there looking for fun or something. They're like, they know the struggle, and then, but at the end of the day, they know that they can count on each other.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, and that man's appreciative for a woman.
Well, when we were listening to your stuff, getting ready for this, that was the song that jumped out to me, just because that's where I'm at in my life. You know, I got my awesome wife over here that takes care of us and all that kind of stuff. So y'all can roll your eyes all you want. It is what it is. Yeah, whatever, Ro.
You're such an ass kisser.
I'm trying to get some points here. Yeah. But no, I mean that's a great song. So y'all make sure to go check that song out.
Not what you said the other day.
Oh, he's over here trying to get me in trouble with all that.
I know, right?
She knows better. She knows how I am.
Well, what were some of those? What were some of your early like musical influences? Some people that got you going, made you feel like I want to do that.
In the sense of like the local scene or the
whatever it was. I mean, whether it was local, whatever you started listening to, them like that's what I want to do.
Man, I grew up, you know, in the country in a holler, and me and my dad would just go riding. And I grew up listening to Alan Jackson, Vince Gill, Vern Gosling, you know, all the really good artists that I didn't know was that good until you listen to all the junk. You know, it's like, oh wow, you
got to hear the other stuff to appreciate the good stuff. Yeah, I got
you. That's a struggle I have when I play shows sometimes, because you get to these newer crowds and they're like, can you play Morgan Wallen, or can you play Luke? Not well. I ain't gonna hate on Luke Combs. I like his older stuff.
I'm with you. I'm with you.
But like Luke Bryan, I ain't big on
stuff
like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we'll put all that on him.
Yeah, so
we'll just call it like bro country.
There you go.
If I can't relate to a song, I'm not gonna cover
exactly.
it.
Exactly.
And if it don't make me feel a certain way, like I'll do some Elvis because that's fun.
Yeah.
Everybody likes Elvis.
Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with doing covers of the classic stuff, man. There ain't nothing wrong with that.
Like, I'm not gonna do something I don't relate to.
Yeah.
And
you can hear that with artists, and that's usually what draws us to artists. Is when, because you can tell when they're playing a song just to be playing it, they don't necessarily feel it.
Yeah.
But when somebody writes a song that they genuinely feel and are happy of, proud of, however you want to say it, then that comes through when they play it, man.
Oh, yeah.
It makes a difference. Yeah.
That, and like as a listener, you believe it.
Yeah.
Like you feel that they just give you that energy. Like they believe it, you believe it.
Yeah.
And like you just get kind of invested into that song and into the story, and you just. You know, there's a lot of songs that I've heard over the years that were covers of stuff that I like the covers probably a little bit better than I do the original.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, and
you definitely run across those.
But yeah, I'm not. Yeah.
I totally understand.
That's all I got to say about that.
I mean, it's just I don't know. Life's crazy.
That's all good.
I don't even know how to describe it, man. Like I've seen myself in situations. You know, I prayed to God before I ever started music. I said, I want your hand in this, you know?
Yeah.
Like, so I try not to sing anything provocative or, you know, that encourages anything that is detrimental to you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we've said the same thing with our show, man. We stay out of all the politics, anything that could come across as bad, like we stay away from it. We try to keep it all about the music here. So.
No, dude, yeah. And when artists do that, that's a very bad, like,
it's
I
a slippery
instantly
slope.
lose respect for them.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
I'm with you.
I can't.
I'm with
do
you.
it.
There's plenty of places in the world to find all that stuff.
Yeah.
If you want it, go find it. We just try to be something else. You know.
This ain't it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
This ain't it.
I
Yeah.
mean,
If you want some good dad jokes and some good music,
That's this guy.
holler at-
good dad
holler
joke.
He's
at
the
your
dad
boy.
joke king over here.
Holler at your boy.
Holla at your boy, he said.
That's what he is. Well, you want to let everybody know what you got coming up? You got any?
Yeah, I got some.
Whether it's music or shows or whatever you got coming out, you
Well,
want to
I
tell
was
people
supposed to do a music video the 11th of Woman Like You, but I'm going to have to reschedule that
Okay.
because I had another event come up. So
about? Okay.
I'll be opening up for Cody Fusion
Okay.
the 11th in Knoxville at a dirt track. I don't know
nice.
what type of dirt track, but it's in Knoxville. It's like they're like NASCAR
Yeah.
dirt tracks, but they're dirt tracks.
Oh, what do they call those? The World Outlaws and like all that kind of stuff. Yeah. that
I mean,
one
but they're like high dollar dirt
Oh yeah,
track, you know what I
that'll be
mean? So-
cool.
Hey,
Yeah, we like Cody. We've talked to him a few times on TikTok and
Yeah,
stuff, messaging back and forth.
Cody's
Yeah,
a great
yeah,
guy.
Cody's a good dude.
I played a show with him over in I just played guitar and sang a few songs over in it's near the Great Lakes, Erie. Starts with an F.
I don't know. He lost me.
Bristol, maybe? No.
No, Bristol's in Tennessee.
No, that's in Tennessee.
I'm not sure.
I-
Anyway, one of them places
somewhere
up
out
there.
there.
It's up there near. It's literally 30 minutes from Lake Erie, so
Oh, okay.
I don't know where it's at. But it was a racetrack, so
Yeah.
and we had a good time.
All right. Well,
That was
good
a
deal.
really fun time. And then the 18th, I'm playing at Mount Sterling Court Days.
Okay. Oh, you're gonna be at court days.
Yeah, I'll be
All right.
there. I'll be there on both stages that day. So
Awesome.
that'll be a fun day.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
I've
Yeah,
never
there's
played-
always a bunch of people there too.
I've
so-
never played there, and
That'll be your first time?
Tracy, I guess that's her name. She's the one that got me that opportunity, and for anything, it just be good publicity.
Oh yeah.
I can't say the
Publicity.
word.
There you go.
Publicity.
I know. We all
you
got them words. I know.
Yeah,
I
I'm
do the
like,
same
Dude,
thing.
I'm a songwriter, but I can't even talk.
Yeah,
I
we talk for this and we mess up words and stuff
Yeah,
all the time. So
I get tongue tied. My brain processes stuff. I know. I know you can't tell by people
Yeah.
that know me, but sometimes my brain is
Yeah.
quicker than what my mouth is. And
Absolutely.
my mouth is, it's
Your
like
brain's quicker.
there's like I can think of it, but it like
Can't get
comes
it out. Yeah,
it's like
yeah.
it'll be like what I do. It'll be.
Well,
sound like
I think
Boomhauer.
mine's the opposite. I think my mouth moves quicker than my brain.
mouth gets going before you know what you're saying.
That might have been what I meant. Hell,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you talked about your shows and stuff. Is there anything else you want to let everybody know about? You want to let them know where they can find you on socials or
Oh
wherever?
yeah, you guys can find me on under John Isaacs on Facebook. I think Instagram's John Isaacs Music, and Isaacs is spelled Isaacs. And I
Okay.
say that because nobody ever knows how
That's
to
true.
spell it.
That's true. That's one of those names could be spelled different. So yeah, people mess
so
it up.
It's like
yeah.
Isaac in the Bible, but with an S on it.
Gotcha.
So, but and then I have a TikTok, but I need to post more. But my phone, it ran out of storage, so I can't take no more videos. So like,
Yeah.
I got to get me a new phone.
Clear some
to
space
take,
up,
Take
yeah.
some more
Yeah.
videos and post more.
Okay.
I got a YouTube channel under John Isaacs Music, and I have that Pick and Living music video that I did at the train station that Dylan Anglin
Yeah.
did with and I have under his movie Rocky Wake. No. Yeah, it's Rocky Wake. I'll be doing I covered Wayfarer Stranger, and it's gonna be cut into
Oh,
that,
nice.
So
Cool. That'd be awesome.
that's an exciting little thing, and I have him do my music videos, and he does pretty good on them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I kind of realized that on YouTube, people really like music videos, and I didn't know. I'm like, you don't know
They do.
until you do it. Try
That's been where
something
we've
out.
had our best luck with stuff. It's like usually when we do our traditional setup,
Yeah.
we'll interview somebody, and at the end, we'll shoot a music video with them.
Yeah.
And that usually draws the people into the podcast
Oh,
episode.
yeah.
They'll see the video first.
Yeah, it's like
and
a
then come
little
up
eye
with it.
candy. Like you gotta draw them.
You gotta have videos nowadays. Yeah, yeah.
Like
That's where
they
we're at.
listen to my music. They don't care. They just want to hear a good beat.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, well, brother, we appreciate you coming and talking with us.
Absolutely.
Look forward to seeing you down the road, man.
Yes, sir.
Holler.
Holler.